Monday. Hello. Happy Monday, NASA. I can't even speak. Happy Monday. Are you going to say happy Monday to the vlog? Hello.
Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome to this week's weekly reading vlog. It is currently 6:16 p.m. It's a late start, but I have been working all day, so that tends to happen. I was working from home today because I had a blood appointment in the morning, so it was just easier to work from home. I'm in the office Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then working from home on Friday. So very, very, very exciting. What have we got in store this week? Well, I am currently listening to an audiobook which I'm almost finished. It's Mindy Kaling's Why Is Everybody Hanging Out Without Me? I think that's what it's called. I've got 27 minutes of that left. I've done 2.5 hours of that today, so I will get that finished tomorrow at work. I am so behind with my Discovery of Witches pages. I really need to get back on top of that. Hi, Ziggy. I'm also reading Punk 57, but I'm only 2 chapters into that, so I really need to get my reading back on. I'm probably not going to do any more reading tonight because I am very tired. So I discovered that there is more Below Deck episodes, Mediterranean, on Amazon Prime with the Hey You subscription, which I have. So I'm delving into season 4, so that is kind of taking up my time. So that'll be my reading done for the day. Hello, sunshine. But yes, I just wanted to come on and say welcome to this week's weekly reading vlog, and hopefully there will be reading, and also hopefully it will be longer than last week because last week was pretty terrible. So yeah, anything you want to say? You are a massive sook, you know that? A massive sook. Okay. Let me click off.
What are you doing? Your bananas. Bananas. Hi, NASA. 6. Don't bully him.
Hello, my beautiful people, and happy Tuesday. It is a very late check-in for me. It is 8:27 in the PM. I've just got out of the shower. I was working in the office today. It's been a really busy day, but I did get a lot of reading done. So I finished my audiobook Is Everybody Hanging Out Without Me? I think that's how it is, by Mindy Kaling. 4.5 stars. Really liked it. It was narrated by her. She's really funny, and I'm really glad that I've read it. I also started Mama You Got This by Emma Bunton, and I maybe listened to about an hour of that, and I'm really enjoying that as well. It's really weird listening to an audiobook about being a mum and the struggles of being a mum when you're not a mum. It's very strange, but it's something that I potentially will need in the future. So it was available at my library and I took it out. I also read a chapter of A Discovery of Witches, so I'm up to chapter 10 now. I'm still far behind. I'm about 130 pages behind, but that's okay because at least I've got a chapter done. So it's been quite a busy kind of day of reading, even though I feel like I've achieved nothing reading wise. I apparently have. But yes, that is my updates. I'm going to read more of A Discovery of Witches tomorrow in the morning before I start work between 7 and 8, and hopefully I will get at least another chapter done. NASA is crying at this door because it's time for me to go to bed. So I take that as a sign for me to say ciao for now. And I'll either see you with some cat content or I'll be going into Wednesday. We'll just have to wait and see, because who knows? Hello, my beautiful people, and happy Jazz Hands Wednesday. I was working from home today. I haven't even showered or got out of my pajamas yet because I had the worst migraine in the world this morning, and yeah, I've just had no energy to do that, so I'm gonna have to get that done at some point. It is 5:41 in the PM, and I have lots of reading updates for you, believe it or not. I am 90% of the way through the Dracula audiobook. It's finally happening. I'm finally gonna have read Dracula, so all the versions of Dracula that I own will now mean even more, because I know the story and I know the words, and I struggled to read it physically, but on audiobook, absolutely loving it. So amazing. So I've only got 10% of that left, so I'm probably not going to get that finished tonight, but if I finish it tomorrow, I will have read my Goodreads goal, which was 24 for the year, which I know is really small, but I'm not the fastest reader in the world, and I still have time. So I'm kind of potentially hoping to read maybe 30 books for the year. So knock out another 6 by the end of the year. That could be a potential, but we'll just have to wait and see. I am also trying to catch up with my Discovery of Witches pages. I started on page 131 and I think I'm on 160 now. I've got Katie Coulson's like old reading sprints on, and I'm going to try and knock out another couple of chapters. I think I need to get to like page 258 today to be up to date. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I do find it reads really quickly, so potentially it could happen. I'll probably read like another 30 or 40 pages. That is probably what's going to happen. And then I'm going to have an early night and go to bed, because I'm going to be in the office again tomorrow. So yeah, that is my reading updates for Wednesday, which is very exciting. I can't believe that I'm back in the reading swing of things, and that audiobooks are a thing that I can now do. I've tried for many years to listen to audiobooks and have never been able to do it. And then recently, I have just been able to do it. I think it's because Daniel listens to audiobooks a lot, and it kind of made me just want to try them again. And I did, and here we are. And I think as well, you can see people that listen to audiobooks as well as reading physically, or just listen to audiobooks, get through so many books. And I am firing through books with audiobooks, because when I'm at work I can have my headphones in and I can knock out an audiobook sometimes in a day. So it's amazing, and it really does open your world to new things. So I am a converted audiobook person now. What the fuck is that noise? Gonna go now. Hello my beautiful people, and happy Wednesday evening. It is about 8:30. Sorry, I'm trying to get an angle where I don't look like a potato. This is not great. I'm currently in bed. I got up to page 192 of A Discovery of Witches, so I'm only a couple of chapters behind. So hopefully tomorrow I can smash out the rest of that, and then I will be up to date. Ziggy is currently on the bedside table being a nuisance and sniffing the fan, because that's what he does. I've got little NASA curled up with me, and I'm away to put on Below Deck, which is the story of my life. And there's new seasons of Bling Empire, but I'm gonna have to wait for them until the weekend, or I'm just gonna be up all night watching them. So I am gonna get myself to bed early, get a good sleep, and then I'm in the office tomorrow, and I'm gonna read for an hour before I start. So I'm gonna read between 7 and 8, and Gunner's away to go behind the TV. So I'm gonna go and say goodnight for just now, but who knows, I might be back. Hello. What's your new signature move, sir? What have you started doing? Apart from being a nuisance, what have you started doing? Ziggy has started humping blankets. We are going to get the snip snip a little bit earlier than planned, I think. Would you leave Gunner's tail alone, please? You menace. But yeah, next month we're going to get the snippety snip. Then you can be like your brothers, because my new blanket, which is here, has become Ziggy's humping blanket. So that is why that blanket is all the way down there and nowhere near my body. But as soon as he's had the snip, that blanket can be enjoyed for its purpose. One little kiss. You guys are so cute. I love you all so much. How did I get lucky to have such beautiful boys? Gunner, what are you doing? You don't go up there, you're not a kitten. You're gonna lie next to your brother. He's already sleeping. Don't annoy him. There you go. Cute. Right. Everyone is settled for bed. So, time for some below deck. Do I say goodnight, Ziggs? Goodnight, Ziggs. I love when they're all curled up together. It's just so cute. Ziggs. Oh, I love you all. Oh, my heart. Hello, my beautiful people, and happy Thursday evening. And it is a late one at that. I am vlogging really late at night because by the time I get home from work, it's just late. And I went to visit my grandma today after work with my dad as well and did a food shop. So it is 8:57 p.m. and I'm just getting around to vlogging now. I did vlog a little bit this morning of me reading at work, and I was reading A Discovery of Witches, and I'm now on page 216, so I am slowly but surely catching up. I am still a little bit behind. I technically should be up to what page should I be up to? I should technically be up to 317, so I am 100 pages behind, but that's okay because it's still pretty manageable. I have read a good chunk and I'm absolutely loving this. Like, this is sitting at a strong 5-star for me. So I'm gonna devour as much of this as I can at the weekend. I don't even know if I'm gonna like lifetime read it anymore. I think I'm just gonna power through it because I'm just loving it that much. And I think it could be like another ACOTAR situation where I just binge the whole series because I just love it that much. And I'm really looking forward to watching the TV show as well because I've owned that on DVD for ages and haven't watched it yet. Also, can we admire how much Ziggy has ruined this bookmark? It is a Hocus Pocus bookmark. I got it off Etsy. I can't remember the shop that I got it from. But speaking of Hocus Pocus 2, Daniel and I watched it at the weekend and it was alright. The first one was magnificent. I didn't think the second one was going to be anything super special. I loved the acting of the young witches at the beginning of the movie, and I loved the fact that the actual witches, the Sanderson sisters, could still act those characters like literally 29 years later. I thought that was really cool. It was also really nice that they were all still alive and still all here so that they could do that, because obviously there is the potential that that might not have happened, but thankfully that was not the case. So yeah, it was all right. I felt like I was more excited for it than what it was, but doesn't matter. I now want to watch the first one again because I always watch that around this time of year, so I'm gonna have to get that watched. And I do really need to watch a lot of horror movies because this is spooky month, and that is when I love watching all the spooky movies. I watch spooky movies all year round, but I've got like staples that I watch during spooky season. So I've got things like the original Frankenstein in black and white, The Bride of Frankenstein, Dracula, all the goodies. I need to watch the Bram Stoker's Dracula that has Gary Oldman in it. I love that Dracula. I might watch that tonight when I go to bed. I might wait for Daniel, so I'm not sure. But yes, I need to get more spooky because I feel like this spooky bitch has not been as spooky as she normally would be because work has just been so busy. So I need to get my spook on, basically. But yes, I just wanted to kind of give you a small reading update. I've not listened to any audiobooks at work because it was just so mad. But tomorrow I am working from home. So once the postman's been, because Adam Kay's new book is finally coming from Waterstones. It came out ages ago. I've seen it in Asda about a million times and wanted to buy it, but went, no, it will come from Waterstones eventually. So I have that coming tomorrow. And I just want to read that already because I loved his book. But alas. So once that has arrived, I will be listening to the end of Dracula. I will finish that tomorrow. And probably Mama You Got This by Emma Bunton. I'm going to try and finish 2 of those. and then that would be awesome. And then over the weekend, potentially could finish this bad boy. Could you imagine? Well, there we are. What are you doing? Gunner? Excuse me. Hello, my beautiful people. Happy Friday. It is 8:15 in the PM, and I'm here with a little book haul. I finally got Adam Kay's new book, Undoctored. It's a signed edition, but Waterstones did me bad, and it's got slight damage to it, which is very sad. But never mind. I just wanted to check in really quickly with you guys today and tell you that I finished Dracula today. It is the first time I've ever completed that book. I did it in audiobook format, and it was amazing. 4 stars. Absolutely loved it. It's not quite a 5-star, but I think it's because I struggled a little bit with the fact that it was like diary entries, and it is a classic. I have completed a classic this year. Look at me go. But yes, I am just getting ready to leave the house. So I thought I would check in with you guys and say hello. Happy Friday. I don't think there'll be much more vlogging for the day, but tomorrow and Sunday there will be. But yes, I finished the book and I reached my reading goal of 24 weeks of the year, which I know is really small, but for me it's quite big. So I now have my little banner on Goodreads that says I've completed my challenge. So here we are. But yes, happy Friday. Hello my beautiful people, and happy Saturday. It is, oh, I just got my message, 3 p.m. Wow, I didn't actually know it was as late as that. I have been kind of pottering about the house and doing lots of tidying and catching up with that and taking like blankets off the sofas, washing them, getting them dried, because it's actually a really nice day outside, so got lots of stuff hanging up outside. I have no reading updates, but I do plan on reading a good chunk of A Discovery of Witches this evening, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I will be at least up to date of where I should be by the end of the weekend, because my ambition was to kind of read the whole thing in its entirety because I'm loving it, but we're not going to do that. So yeah, I might try and read a manga. I don't know if I'm in the mood for a manga though. I'm in like a really weird reading mood situation. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. But I've got a little Nasa behind me, which is lovely. He is like KO. But I just thought I would check in and say hello, and that I have been doing lots of stuff, and unfortunately it's not been reading. So yeah.
Why are you all being cruel to Nasa? Ziggy, your feet are on him. Gunner, your tail is on him. Poor little Nasa.
Hello my beautiful people, and happy Sunday. It is 1:26 p.m. and I've been really quiet because I'm doing some stuff today and I'm actually shitting a brick, but never mind. So today's vlog is probably going to be quite quiet because I've just got other stuff going on, and there is definitely not a hope in fuck that I will be filming that. Let's just put it that way. It's just absolutely not happening. Reading wise, I have no point on the updates because last night I just had a really quiet, chilled night and powered through heaps of episodes of Below Deck because that's pretty much what I do with my life. So yeah, reading wise this week, what have I done? I have finished the Mindy Kaling audiobook, and I've also finished the Dracula, well, started Dracula and finished Dracula, so I technically still have read 2 books this week. But when I listen to audiobooks, I just feel like, how was it so easy to read 2 books this week? Kind of blows my mind. A Discovery of Witches wise, I have not read any more of that just yet, but hopefully this evening I do plan on getting a little chunk of that done. I'm going to be focusing on A Discovery of Witches first thing in the morning when I'm at work between 7 and 8, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week. So hopefully I should be getting relatively closer to catching up to where I should be. But I'm going to go for just now because I really don't have much time until I need to go outside. So yes, I just wanted to come on and say happy Sunday. Good Sunday evening, my beautiful people. It looks like I have a black eye. But I reassure you, I do not. It is just the lighting, and this is how it's going to be. This is the end of this week's weekly reading vlog. We have finished the 2 books, like I said in the last clip, and yeah, it's been a really busy work week, so outside of work has been kind of like just calming down after the storm. Next week is going to be exactly the same. It's going to be a busy work week. I'm working in the office Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, working from home on Friday, and I'm hoping to get a Discovery of Witches like caught up with that next week. I also want to finish the audiobook of Mama You Got This, and there is another audiobook that just came in. I can't remember which one it was. I want to get that read in its entirety next week too. So I'm aiming to at least read 2 books. Even if they are audiobooks, I aim to read 2 for the week, and that will be me. I'll be happy. It is really rubbish weather outside. It is really windy and it is pouring with rain. So I'm in my hoodie because I'm freezing, and I'm away to get myself in the shower, and I'm going to get myself to bed. It is about 20:08. So it's an early night, but I'm up at 5:30 in the morning for work. I hope you've all had a lovely weekend, and I hope you all have a lovely week ahead, and I will see you same time, same place next time.